Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 80 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. I don't know why I paused there. Didn't need to pause there, but we did. So let's go see what's in here. We've got some spores up here. Got a massive fucking trap there. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Jesus, mother of fucking Christ. Jesus, that's, okay, Alof, that's not good. We kind of need you to... Oh, and Aldwyn, lovely. Get that going. Blindside, yeah, that con. Blindside, isn't it? Yeah, blinding strike, same thing. Yeah, Alof, right. Get that. There. That needs to be there. Aldwyn, scream at these fuckers, please. There we go. Our dickhead ally stopped interrupting us now with his spell. Nope, Aldwyn didn't cast it because Aldwyn got fucking caught again. Alof, do some healing, please. Why the fuck do you not have a normal weapon, you absolute fucking mongrel? Like, no, don't use that shit spell. That good one.
This thing isn't doing the job.
And you got the wrong weapon out.
Go.
And you still haven't used a spell I've told you to use. Let's just turn slow mod off. We know these people have fucked it.
This.
We're just gonna let this go by. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not ready for this floor, it seems. So we're just gonna fuck off somewhere else. That's the best way to put it. Eventually a deer will die. Give it time. There we go. Alright, let's load the part we just loaded. Let's load the start of the save. And we can get on with something more interesting. Like exiting this fucker and exit here, and then we'll take ourselves to the White March, which is what I said I'd do in the last part. I don't know what we're going to be able to do in the White March, if we're going to be able to do the White March, but I'm looking for a bit of a change of scenery. And that offers the best change of scenery. Right, botanical garden has been constructed. Which means we have literally only one thing to build. How long is it going to take to get done? 2 days.
I must say, I'm impressed.
Ah yes, we're oh yeah, stop scouting you guys. We'll go get some supplies, or go get some things back, and then we'll get ourselves to the White March. We don't know what's going to happen when we get there. You know, you don't know. You can't adequately guess. Well, to be fair, I probably could. I'm just not going to. Right.
Good day, stranger.
Show me where's dickhead. Literally don't give a fuck about anything but those. I'll take all of those. We got this greatsword to sell. Chest piece, that's it. So we still made a profit, so that's a win. And let's leave. No, we need to rest here first. So we're going to rest with the athletics and constitution bonus. You know, just to give us some extra health, because fuck y'all. We're going to have to keep our rogue with us because we don't know what... We're going into uncharted territory, and having a rogue would be just quite nice for a change. I mean,
I must say, I'm impressed.
We don't really change the party much at all, but let's go to the White March. We're going to go to Stalwart. Wait. Oh, fuck, wait. Do I have to go here? You're going to actually make me go to the fucking corner? You're going to make me go to the corner of the map? Fuck you, game. That's all I have to say to that. Fuck you. "24 hours, I'm okay with that. Your party is considered high level for the content of the White March. If you'd like, the critical path could be interesting. Oh, sorry, the critical path can be increased to give difficulty, to give it more of a challenge. The words you receive this will be the same regardless of the option you choose. Your choice cannot be. Yeah, we'll stick with standard. I'm not interested in, you know, trying really, really hard to see how many times I get pissed off with a game. For the most part, I'm here for the story, but I'm also here for a little challenge. Normal should give a little enough challenge. Though it's nice of the game to tell me how fucking overloaded we are.
Stalwart. The White March rises up in the distance, stretching to the north and south as far as the eye can see. It beckons to you with peaks like broken fingers. The road thins to a tattered ribbon, and the shadow of the mountains falls across your path. You've barely begun your climb when the darkening sky pummels you with hailstones and turns the ground beneath you to ice. You press on. The air grows thin, and the treacherous mountain passes funnel screeching winds past your ears. A blizzard forces you to make camp for 3 days, huddling for safety while snow piles around your refuge. At last the weather clears, and you approach Stalwart under a crisp blue sky. There's a noise, high and sharp, coming from the village that sounds at first like another frozen gale. But when you top the rise and reach the village's wooden gates, you see what lies beyond them.
It's Darzier, with a whole pack of them!
We can take these bastards!
Wait. So, forum construction. Oh wait, no, we're still missing one building. We're missing the curio shop. You win that one game. Oh no, vicious mercenaries attack in 3 days. We'll auto-resolve that. Pay the debt, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go help these people. Let's fuck up this crag ogre with. Oh god, we are strong. I see what the game means by overpowered. We're just vaulting up and smacking these pricks. If I'd have realised it... So sometimes it goes, John, when the game says you're overpowered, it doesn't really mean by that much. It just says you're a high level, so it means you're highly level, but... Jesus Christ, we just kicked their teeth in. Oh well.
Mm-hmm. Laying low.
So this is the entirety of Stalwart. So we're gonna slow scout it for now. No, I'm okay. We're just gonna have a quick look. I thought there might be some enemies up there, but we'll go find the enemies and we'll kill them off. Can we loot these bodies? No. Well.
Look out! More of them by the fishery!
Oh, even white wine. Oh, winter wolves. Here we go. We're starting to take some damage. I feel a little bit. Look at that. There we go. A lovely amount of damage is starting to be sustained. And I thought they were. I thought we were overpowered. So to be fair, we are not losing. We're not losing that much health. Please stop using your fucking spear and get your fucking sword out, you prick. I wish there was a way to like disable secondary options of weapons, because sometimes you just don't need them. Ogres broke through the western stockade. Well then, I'm gonna follow the dead bodies and see if there's anyone by them.
We need help! This way! Stand fast! Be
Don't need to do this, but doing it anyway. Make that con explode. Wasn't a one-hit kill. I prefer them when they're one-hit kills, to be honest. So you know, if you don't mind, game, just like, you know, give me my one-hit kill.
You'll kill us all!
You relive that 9 damage, you bastard.
Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
For Stalwart!
I mean, I'm not really. Don't want to take a side. Yeah. Okay. No, she's not. She's just gonna make me take a side, isn't she? I mean, to be fair, how the fuck did you let them get in this far, man? I mean, this is your own fucking fault. This is on you guys.
Let's go.
Literally fucking walk. There we go. Oh wait. That guy, what's this called? Guy got knocked the fuck out. Shit. Holy crap! That was just a murder right there. Really start using pain, but oh my god, you're getting your head kicked in. Stop. You fucking poor bastard. I think it's because we don't have that like much. We don't really have the decent armor on him. It's a DR8, but it's not really very protective. Though, yeah, you know what? This one gives him stealth though. This one makes sense for him. But for now, I'm actually gonna swap that with this one, just to give him a little extra defense. Have a ring of protection too. I mean, like some of the main parties still missing fucking rings, but at this point, I just don't want you to fucking deck it and die. Right, we're gonna go after the White Wolf. Let's go after this one. Gonna use that. Didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to do. Okay, now get the fuck out of there, seriously, dude. Yeah, he dead.
Let's go.
He more than dead right now.
Let's go.
There we go. Crag Ogre with no health. Holy fuck. Stop.
Almost.
You're meant to have no health, you can't. What are you doing? Alright, send that force blade, basically use the force. Use this mega heal, please. You have pretty much spent all of your good spells straight away. There we go, see, that should kill him. There we go, see?
Let's go.
Wait.
Let's go.
Oh, it's not, wait. Is it?
Let's
no,
go.
I wasn't. I thought he would still be doing damage. Maybe we could just do it again. That spell is bullshit if used when used right.
At least we don't have to listen to him anymore.
You can use a cannon all you want, you cunt. I'ma just fuck you up. Holy crap, your endurance died.
Let's go.
All that health gone, that poor cunt.
Right.
There we go.
Here's fallen. Back to the matron now.
Well then. You're the Reginald sent. You're the one that Reginald sent for. She'll want to speak of you. Her house is just up the way, next to Grief's Rest. The messenger pants, waving smoke away from her face, or his face.
Katie's house is burning. Yeah. Hurry! They're both in there! Help! The hut's coming down!
The roof of this hut is almost entirely enveloped in flame, lighting the snow in the dark orange hues. Several beams have been reduced to ember, dotted husks. Through the hut's threshold, you can see billowing smoke. Fire roars as it climbs the timbers. The air feels thick and hot, and the building is a maze of flame. Withstanding the smoke and navigating the fire will be challenged. We'll send Durance. Durance leaps over the building's threshold, plunging out of sight beyond a wall of smoke. Inside the house, fire has pitted the walls and beams, and a thick haze rolls through the building. It is hard to see even a few feet ahead, save for the occasional glimpse of if you continue forward. The air is thick, with acrid smoke, black smoke, but Durance passes on regardless, raising a hand to filter the worst of it. Durance moves onward through the haze of heat and soot. The hut groans and shifts as the blaze grows. With a mighty groan, the burning beam comes crashing down. Caught off guard, Durance is pinned beneath the heavy log. Push the beam away. Even reeling from the impact, Durance is still able to heave the heavy debris away from it with relative ease. Durance gets back upright, a little winded from the ordeal. A sudden flashover singes Durance's arms. It doesn't stop Durance, but the pain steadily grows. Pressing forward, Durance comes at last to the wider room. To the left is a man, the source of the faint cries for help. He stands trapped behind a curtain of flame. Arm raised to ward off the heat. It may be possible to reach him without quenching the fires first. To the right, a woman lies unconscious beneath what appears to have been once been the roof. She's small, but the rubble trapping her looks heavy. Smoke winds its way up and out of the open air, obscuring all sight. Well, stop and examine the situation to the right. Help! Please help me there. Here. A man dressed in the haphazard armor of local guards stands trapped at one side of the house. Fire has worked its way across the floorboards, blocking all escape. Try to reach the man through the thing. Durance moves towards him, but the flames scald Durance's arms. The man also tries to move towards Durance, but the flames rise higher and block his path. Find a way to help the woman. Durance approaches the other victim. Flames rise and lick at Durance. Durance keeps going. Can keep going, but not for much longer. This woman is trapped beneath a considerable amount of rubble, including a heavy crossbeam. A purpling bruise on her temple suggests that she was struck as the doom fell. On her outflung hand, you can just make out a glint of a ring. I will try to lift the guard for the woman. The cross beam has provided the woman with some protection against the shattered debris that fell alongside it, but the beam itself is now weighted down. Durance grips the end of the beam and using every ounce of strength, strains to lift it clear. The beam shifts slightly. Keep trying. After a period of fruitless struggle, the beam finally begins to rise by a slow degree. With one great and final effort, Durance heaves the last of the rubble and clear of the woman. Though still unconscious, the woman is free of the rubble and can now be moved. We'll carry the woman out. The woman is of a slight frame, but carrying her proves easier than freeing her from the rubble. Durance hoists her carefully into the shoulder. Durance fights to remain conscious, but exhaustion lacks the attitude. Durance stood well and collapsed to the ground, dark to descend. In the hazy state of the unconsciousness that follows, a sound of shouting and crashing of burning timber drifted in and out of hearing. Durance wakes sometime later to find Idia standing nearby, having dragged Durance to safety. Well, we fucked that up.
Both of them.
Hey, we tried. I was sure that thing was coming down and taking your friend with it. The man wipes his brow and stares up at the collapsing building. Too bad about Lugador and Cadia. His eyes widen and a section of the roof collapses. He looks away, shaking his head. You look like you could use a drink. Take this over to Heretics and have one on me. He flips you a coin flat. Carved bones. Fat carved bone. I must admit, I should have fucking sent Adir straight in first, but I thought because Durance is a patron of Margaret, or as a priest of Margaret, he would make complete sense to send in there. Camping is not allowed in this area, so where is the pub? Because I'm gonna go to the pub first. I think the Grief's, is it? Yeah, I think it's the Grief's Rest. It makes sense if that's what to be that. Let's get in here, let's get pissed, and let's, just ignore what the fuck just happened. Right. Yeah, this
Bereth's wheel of fire.
a nice big one as well.
Owena!
Go check on that Orlin. Make sure he don't steal nothing. Never seen such a bloodbath. Feels like we got half the town's survivors in here, just drinking to forget it.
The dwarf surveys the crowd, his expression sober despite the half-empty flagon by his hand. He shakes his head and looks to you, remembering himself.
But you must be looking for some refreshment, too, after the way you handled them ogres. Or perhaps a room. Say the word, and I'll give that shifty little Orlin the boot.
He nods at you with gruff camaraderie. What Orlin?
Showed up a few days ago. Sticks his nose out of the back room just long enough to empty his chamber pot.
He squints towards the hall as if daring the Orlan to show himself.
Up to no good, I tell you. I'd like nothing more than to see him gone, but I don't want to ruckus over it.
What makes you so sure he's trouble?
We get our share of lowlifes coming through here. Smugglers, fugitives, Kith looking to avoid the sharp eye of the law. Way he's keeping to himself, well, honest Kith sure don't have cause for it.
I could talk to him.
I'd appreciate it. And I suppose I don't need to remind you that I don't want you to hurt him. I'm sure you can find a more discreet way of handling the problem.
He gives you a meaningful look.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I'd like to see what refreshments you got. Alof leans in and whispers, "Are you sure, Aldwyn? I think I saw a fish head floating in the stew pot."
Nothing like a pint to take the chill off.
I strongly agree with that. There is nothing like a pint to take the chill off. That is very true. But I'm also gonna, you know, I want to do it. I want
to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I'd like a room.
Top quality bear pelts on every bed. You won't be disappointed.
I just wanted to hear the nice little conversation that he is gonna give me. 2 Dexter, 2 Might. Yep, that one will do. Right. Now that we feel much better, we're gonna have to, unfortunately, end the part here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and in the next part, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue on in the White March. See you guys then.